Welcome back to Bucket Drop for some more.
Super Meat Boy!
And we're almost done here. I know it's been a little while since I've recorded, so I apologize in advance if I talk about anything that I already talked about, or conversely, if anything that I talk about in this video comes up in a later video, because I kind of got about a month's worth of recordings out of the way a while ago, so I'm not paying attention right now. Okay. Never gonna get an S rank if I'm doing that. I got a bunch of Wow. I got a bunch of recording out of the way, and I've kind of fallen behind. Not fallen behind so much as it's been a little while since I recorded, so I may double up on some stuff. So I apologize in advance. I'll make a little silly note of it in the video. Talk about haha, look at how dumb I am. Whoop. Meat Boy's a little slippery. This is my first time playing Meat Boy with the PS5 controller, and I haven't quite decided yet if I want to use the D-pad or the control stick, because the D-pad on the PS4 is not particularly comfortable. I find myself my fingers slipping off of it pretty regularly, and when I'm holding down the button too long, I kind of it makes my finger a little sore. The Switch Pro definitely has a better D-pad in my opinion, but I think all right, new PB for this recording. I think the control stick is a little bit better on it, or not that it's better. I just think that the control stick, I feel like I have a little bit less control. So actually, the opposite of better than when I'm doing the D-pad. So. All right, this is as far as we got last time, so we need to make my way down here. Nope. Though I got there with a lot less trouble than I did last time, ignoring me bumbling around like an idiot at first. And like I said, I haven't played Meat Boy in probably about a month, so it's good that I was able to jump right back into it. So I'm hoping to at least get through the end of this world quickly. God, aiming him is so difficult. People blaze through this game. I need to be better about taking my finger off the run button, because it does alter your momentum, and you don't. It doesn't seem like you fall faster. I gotta be this close to the end of this game and still not really have a full handle on the mechanics of it. I've only been playing it off and on for months at this point. Well, I guess it's not really off and on for months. I guess I am, but it's more like I played it in 6 or 7 sessions, so it's not, it's not like I played like a level here and there a day, took a 2-day break, did some more, so they come in bunches. This game frustrates me, so I need to be able to Focus. I need to be able to take a breather from it from now and again. That's why one thing I could certainly say for sure is it's been a while since Cave Story gone up, and it's going to be a little bit longer until more goes up. I'm putting that on hiatus for now. I do intend on going back and finishing it, hopefully. I don't want to have to drop it, but it's just at this point, the boss battle was frustrating me too much, and I just couldn't do it. Yes! Okay, this is uncharted territory. I haven't seen any of this before. No! Okay, but I hopefully what I just did that time is repeatable. I took my finger off the run button as I was jumping off the walls. So that's definitely something. He jumps... I think he jumps a little further off the wall when you have the run button held down. Maybe it's just... I was moving a little bit slower, so I was able to, think about it a little bit more. I don't know. Whoops. Maybe one of the other characters is better for this. I don't know. I've only unlocked 2 of them because I have not gotten many bandages at all, and honestly, I don't know if I'm going to. I know I've talked about, thinking about what am I going to do once I finish this. Will I go back, get the bandages, get the Dark Worlds and stuff, but... I don't know. I'm just not very good at this game, so it'll probably take a long time for me to do that. And I don't want to make 80 videos of me trying to like compete like 4 levels. So I'm certainly not gonna do that. Maybe I'll just record myself without commentary, like, oh look, I did get all of them. So I'm not so terrible at video games. I can do this, but I might be so terrible at video games, so I might just not do it at all. I'll figure it out. At the very least, if I finish the... Whoa. That was interesting. If I finish the regular game, I'll mark the game as complete, and maybe I'll go back to it later. Okay, so that's definitely the way to do that. Now we just need to... Ooh, okay. So that one, I've learned now. That one's a little bit further away from the wall than the other ones have been, so I can't just hold the up button like I've been doing. Like, you see these ones... Whoops, that one was new. The one in the side of the wall, which I guess I'll point it out when I get there in a second. This one here against the wall, it's halfway in the wall, so I can just jump while holding... Whoa! While holding the button pointed back at the wall, and I'll automatically go around it. The other one is sticking out a little bit further, so I'm not going to be able to... I couldn't do that. I wound up killing myself when I did that. Man, now I'm struggling to hit that. Maybe I should just stop... No, that's a new problem. I'm not going to let that be a new problem. I'm gonna be able to figure this out. There we go. Okay. All right, see, that one's in the wall. I could just hold down the button. Whoops, missed a little bit. This one's another one where I could just hold down the button, go through. Okay, that was extra dumb. I do like... I've been, like, kind of shitting on this game the last couple times I've played it because it was so frustrating. I do still really enjoy this game, and I might go back and get the bandages, but... It's gotten... The game gets frustrating. It's very fun, so I'm not going to pretend that I hate this game and I'm just playing it out of trying to get through it. At the moment, I am just trying to finish it because, like, I don't want to take too long of a break from it and have it risk being in the situation that Mario 2 is in, which at this point I should probably just consider that dropped because I was, for a while, practicing speedrunning it. And I was getting good, but I've just stopped practicing it because I started playing so much other stuff that I got distracted. So all of the strats I was learning are gone. And at this point, it's been months. So that could probably just be considered dropped at this point. Maybe I'll go back to it later, but... Okay, so that part I've got. Maybe I can just do this in... Oh, okay. All right. Well, it didn't even jump. All right, but so it only took us 3 times to figure out how to get past that obstacle. We're doing good here. This was way more frustrating and seemed impossible last time, and within 10 minutes we've gotten almost to the end. So I say it every time that I take a break and come back to this. Sometimes just taking a break and getting a clear head is the best thing for beating a game that's frustrating you, or anything. Just anything that's really got you annoyed. You can't figure it out. You can't do it. Just take a breather. Come back into it with a clear head. I don't want to have to, like... I don't want to be screaming like a maniac like a couple of episodes. I don't even remember which episodes they were, but there were some that I turned into a babbling fool. Okay, I can make that in one go. Okay. Yes! All right. Okay, all right. So we've only got one to go. It's the boss. This might... I mean, there's one more world after this, so clearly it's not actually the end, but... All right, let's take down Dr. Fetus. Ow. Oh, right there. And he's got a bazooka. That's not good. What? Okay, we're dead. Oh, never mind. We're fine. Nope, we're dead. We're fine. Oh, so they're like in-game acknowledging that Meat Boy can die and come back infinitely, I guess. Oh, okay, I guess... Do I just need to escape him? Ah, got it. Okay, that's pretty cool. So I just need to survive while escaping him, and I guess the world will slowly move with me. Ah! Oh, I need to go faster than that. Okay. That's okay. This one's going to be a learner. Come on. Yep. Oh, slow, slow, though. Okay. I don't even have to... Oh, he can do all the jumpies, too. I wonder if you can unlock him. Oh, no. I don't know what happened there. Don't worry about it. I'm not super worried about him, actually. His, there's just a lot of walls, so I can kind of avoid him pretty easily. I really should... I just got to focus on the level itself. Certainly a bigger threat right now. But I can't take my eyes off him. Uh-oh. Oh, so I do get a... Ah! No! Oh, I had it. All right, but the saw blade stopped, so that's a good thing to know. Really got me that time. All right. Not afraid of you, Fetus. You're a fetus. Ah. All right, this is one of those times you got to have... you got to get a little cross-eyed here. You got to be looking at the level to see where you're going, but you also got to be looking at him. And they were just on completely opposite sides of the screen, so... No! Getting sloppy. Well, I'm not getting sloppy. I am sloppy. All right, it's been a while. I've been playing a lot of text-heavy games or strategy-heavy games, so I haven't been talking about my life a lot lately. Let's throw in a couple stories. Maybe they'll help me zone out here. The biggest news I have is... Whoops. The biggest news I have is I might have fixed my golf swing. I know I brought up on... if you watch even one of my videos, chances are you'll hear me talk about golf, so you know I love golf. I'm not a good golfer. I'm a bad golfer. But I may have figured out what my major problem is. It's not like... When I say fixed my golf swing, it's more I may have realized how to fix my golf swing. I haven't fixed it yet. Oops, wait. Cool. I realized my problem is I basically entirely use my arms for my golf swing. I don't use my lower body like at all. And if you know anything about golf, golf is almost entirely the lower body. No! I was doing so good. Golf is mostly in like your hips and legs, and then your arms just kind of come along for the ride. And my golf swing is almost entirely armed. I basically don't use my lower body whatsoever. So I looked up some videos on how to incorporate it, and it's been tough. Like, it's hard. I've been swinging this way for a year, so I'm dramatically changing my swing, something that I've gotten used to. I basically taught myself wrong. Just a little bit too fast. I taught myself wrong, and now I have to unlearn everything I incorrectly learned. So it's been slow. I've been on, I think, 4. I've golfed 4 times since I watched the videos and made some adjustments. So it's still a learning procedure. It's not there yet, but when I do swing correctly, I'm hitting some beautiful shots. The biggest thing is I've mainly been trying to straighten out my shots. But a nice other benefit of it is I've added like 10 to 15 yards to all of my shots, which is a pretty big deal. I'm still not used to it, actually. Whoops. I'm still not used to it. I need to... I'm still thinking like the distance my old clubs would use, so I'm kind of over-hitting a lot of shots, where I'm like, okay, I'm this far away, this is the club I need to use. But actually, I need to do one club lower because I'm hitting it 15 yards further than I expected. So I'm blasting some of these shots, and when I hit them, I'm like, oh yeah, I hit this club this length. My dad's like, Jesus Christ, I do that with... I'll say, oh, I hit a 150-yard 9-iron, which I'm used to hitting my 9-iron like 130-ish. So I hit it 150, my dad will be like, Jesus Christ, I hit my 5-iron that far. Which, if you don't know anything about golf, the lower the number, the further the club is supposed to go, and the 9-iron is the lowest numbered club. And 5-iron is... The 5-iron is the highest number, the lowest numbered standard club that most people have in their bags. Like, some people have a 3-iron, a 4 or 3, even a 2-iron, but they are incredibly hard to hit. Very few people use a 2-iron because it's so hard to hit with one. So most people will top out at a 5-iron, maybe a 4-iron. And then there's hybrids where it's like a hybrid of a iron and what's called a wood, which they go a little bit further, but whoop, they don't have any loft on them, so I'm going to die. Oh, I can go that way. He showed me that I could do that. I'm not going to try, though, because I'm dying enough as it is. But yeah, so I'm still working on it. I'm hitting my drives now. I'm averaging out like 270, 280, which, I'm not going to lie, that's not that much shorter than the pros. It is shorter than the pros. I looked it up. The average pro hits his driver 295. The average male pro hits it 295, which I'm not hitting at 295, average 295, which means they usually hit at 295. I have hit at 295. I hit a couple over 300. That's not the rule. That's the exception. When that happens, it's a big. Why was I able to do this on the first try and now I can't do it at all? When I hit it close to 300, that it's not happening often. It's happening more often now. I'm like every round I'm getting one that's going like 280, 290-ish. So it feels really good. And no matter how shitty of a golfer you are, when you have a drive that makes the people you're with go, holy shit, it feels good. Nothing feels better. Like, your driver is not the most important club. It's only responsible for up at one shot per hole, if that. You don't even use it on every hole. You really, you gain your strokes with your putter and, whoa. That was smooth. You gain your strokes with your putter and your irons. Okay. Now I need to focus. Ah! Stuck on the wall. No! Oh, I was doing so good. If that's the end of the level, I'm going to be pissed. All right. I need to take my finger off the run button, though, like I learned in the previous level. I don't want to learn the things I just learned. Okay. So yes, my golf swing is doing better. I haven't quite put it all together yet, but once it does, I think I'll finally be... I don't want to say a good golfer because I'm not cocky like that. I cook every day, and I still don't call myself a good cook. I just say I know how to cook. So hopefully I'll be able to say I know how to play golf. Yeah. Yes. Okay. All right. Oh man, I had it that time, and I just let it slip through my fingers. He jumps before he shoots. Is he worried about the kickback? Okay, never mind. He just jumps the first time. I mean, he should be worried about the kickback. The gun is as big as he is. All right. Come on. We're doing well here. Doing well. Okay. Ooh, I could probably one-cycle that. But I don't think I was quite fast enough, and I wasn't confident enough. Oh, that was the first time I died there. All right, what else did I have going on? Last week, I don't need to say what week it is right now, because the more I do that, the more it forces me to put up my videos in a particular order. But last week, my parents went on vacation, and they had me come home from my apartment to watch the dog in the house. So they went up to Vermont. They had a very nice time. You know, didn't do anything. Like, they weren't like, oh yeah, we're going to this ski lodge or ski lodge. It's it's the end of the summer. Of course, they weren't going skiing. But they went up to Vermont. But it wasn't like, oh, we're going to this event or anything. They were just like, hey, let's go north and have a nice time. And they did. They had a great time. I think timing that is going to be my biggest struggle in this level. And of course, like I said, I did it perfect the first time, and it's been a struggle since then, as is usually the case. They went up to Vermont, they had a nice time, and I stayed home and watched the dog. My brother was home. I was supposed to be cooking dinner for the two of us, but he just went out every night, so really I was just cooking for myself. Whatever, I cook for myself every night anyway. And I threw a house party at the end of it, because that's the rules. When your parents aren't home, you throw a party. Straight down on it. And you know, I'm almost 30 years old. It's not like a ooh, my parents aren't home kind of thing. But like, it's the rules. We still like to pretend that we're kids, even when you're not. I certainly think like a kid. I don't act like an adult. But my parents were coming home on that Saturday. So I wanted to throw the party on Saturday because, of course, Saturday is party day. That's when you throw a party. Okay, so I can do that in one cycle. I was actually too fast. Saturday is party day. It's just easier. But it defeats the purpose of me going, oh, I think I could have dropped straight down in there. I jumped just on instinct. It defeats the purpose of me going, my parents aren't home, let's throw a party when my parents get home. Oh, it came back. So I threw it on Friday, which, Friday is not as ideal for a party, but it still worked out. We had a nice time. We hung out in the background, in the backyard. The dog hung out. I saw some friends that I haven't seen in a long time. Several years, one of my friends I hadn't seen. Because for work, he moved to Seattle. So the last time I saw him was a friend's wedding. And the last time before that was, I don't know, just some random thing he happened to be home for. So I've only seen him like 3 times in the last 5 years, other than when we were doing Zoom calls at the beginning of everyone working from home. So it was nice to see him. This was, I think, the first time that I had some of my friend groups intermingling, so that was pretty cool. Oh. Now. Ah! I didn't expect to land on top of that. Okay. All right. Whoa. All right. Easy. Oh, and it was a very hard party to plan. I mean, I didn't do much planning. I just went, I'm going to... Okay, so I can just do that. I didn't really, I had people come over after dinner. Oh, now I went too fast that time. I had people come over after dinner, so I didn't have to worry about, getting food for us. I just got some chips and dip and stuff and put those out. Got plenty of beers, which, of course, we went through. And everyone always brings their own stuff to a party anyway, because everyone knows that the default now is like, oh, I could go here, and he's going to provide me some Bud Light. And not everyone likes Bud Light, and they're right. It's not very good. Not to shit on Bud Light, but not very good. So, yeah, I guess I am shitting on it. But everyone has their own stuff they want to drink, and they bring that, and we wound up going through the 18-pack of Bud Light I bought, because I knew that people were going to bring their own stuff, so I didn't buy a lot of it. But I had to have some. And a friend of mine also bought an 18-pack. We went through both of them. Now, let me tell you how many people there were here. Going into the weekend, I thought there was only going to be 7 of us, including myself. That's what I made a Facebook event. That's the only thing that me or probably anyone under the age of 45 uses Facebook for anymore. But I made the event. A couple people said no. Most people didn't answer. And I was expecting 7 people coming. Throughout the week, I had confirmation from people, is it cool if I bring this person? Or I didn't say yes on the group, but I am coming kind of thing. So after I bought an 18-pack, because I was like, that's all I'm going to need. Damn it, why can't I do this anymore? I bought an 18-pack. I'm like, that should be enough, because people are going to bring their own stuff, and there's going to be 7 of us, including me, my brother, and his girlfriend. So really, I was only expecting 4 other people to come. And instead, we had 15 people show up. I bought the beer and the chips and stuff on Tuesday, and by Thursday, the number of people showing up had ballooned to 15. And 1 or 2 people didn't show up, but it was still a bigger party than I expected, and it was nice though. It was good. It's good. Whoop! Almost missed that one. I'm not much of a party guy. I didn't do anything for my birthday, so it was close enough to my birthday where I was like, all right, we can just say that. We can just say this was for my birthday. So we just pretended it was my birthday. We didn't go out anywhere, so it's not like normally when you go out for someone's birthday, you buy him a drink or something. So we did a shot and toasted it to me. Wee-hee, woohoo. Good enough. All right, I'm not making much progress here, so I'm going to call this one a day here, and we're going to pick this up next time on Bucket Drop. Peace out.